Magic Felix has been spotted out.
Here we go. Dive onto this bottom lane tower. Magic Felix going to jump in, and that's how you get first blood.
Able to stop too much going on. Tanky, of course, got exhausted on the comeback, and it's something we've been talking about a few times, you know, being able to exhaust the jungler as they jump in.
Towards his top lane, and that is going to secure the second tower of the game for Euronics. And Mystique gets caught by a crystalline arrow. There's a tidal wave. There's a follow-up, and Noxia grabs himself a kill.
I think it's something that a lot of people will be looking at, especially with how well this game has gone for Euronics.
Speaking of going well for Euronics, they find themselves...
Phone still has enough split pressure into Unknown, even with Unknown finishing this Sunfire. This is actually quite an interesting trade here, because what you'll see is Phones tries to work his way through Unknown's heroic buckler, and then needs to be very cautious. He actually went way too deep.
1 versus 1.
Strong play by Unknown to be able to position the Kled in a way that he was going to tank up turret shots, but you have to feel that Phones was over-aggressive, shouldn't have been in the range of that turret anyway, and when you jump off Skull, be made from Kled when he's just running around on his little Yordle feet, Tanky's going to engage.
It's Bob's time to shine right now. They're trying to make things happen, looking for a mid lane tower. Magiflex, though, is not going to allow that to go for free. Tanky on this front line is not very tanky at all, and now Phones comes in from the side. He's used his teleport, but gets denied. Double shockwave is going to be huge, but Obvious doesn't care. Jumps into the back line and takes out Matislaw. Tanky trying to escape as Mystique will be taken down as well. Phones is charging.
How are Euronics going to fight it? Well, that's exactly how they were going to do it.
Well, they may have overstayed on this one. Tanky's jumping onto Cedric, but just look at that heal coming on through. It was an interesting decision to start the Drake with Obvious nowhere near. And Tanky is well and truly on the scene to punish that one. Sonic Wave comes on through. Is Obvious going to go for this one? Doesn't look like it. Poppy is basically invincible at this stage in the game. And remember, this is pre-nerf, so the shield lasts 5 seconds. Matislaw, though, gets knocked up. Obvious goes in and finishes the job. Redemption won't get the heal onto Magic Felix, so it's traded 1 for 1. Both junglers grabbing a mid laner. So even fight so far. Unknown still hitting away onto Phones right now, but Phones has some
massive return on their investment.
Well, they will get a second Ocean Drake for themselves, so definitely can't complain. Yeah, we did. Euronics now, though, beginning the siege in the mid lane. Charge coming on through from Phones just to get over towards his team. The tower will go down, and now he jumps onto Matislaw, trying to make things happen, but Phones very low, will get rooted up, might just get punished for this one. Flashes away. The Redemption will heal him up just a bit.
The teleport is coming in from behind. Phones is on his way.
Certainly is jumping on into this fight. Keeper's Verdict isn't quite going to land onto a target. Here he goes. Dragon Rage onto Matislaw and Mysterious. Matislaw escapes, though. Mysterious does finally go down. Mystique's even is his actual name. Unknown. Very, very tanky, but not tanky enough to survive 5 members if they can just keep up to the target. Here he goes. Nice little inhibitor.
It's a mistake we saw Bobaski make a little bit yesterday as well. Just being a step too far forward, trying to take too much off a counter push, and they're going to lose their inhibitor because of it. Euronics will take that away.
So it would have been very difficult to turn that fight into something huge. Maybe setting up a bait here. No, actually just starting the Baron immediately. Unknown going to be willing to tank this one up, and now Obvious on the scene, going to be looking to try and steal or possibly just start a fight straight away. Stun's going to come out onto 2 people from Magic Felix, but can't turn it into much more. Tidal Wave comes on through. Here's Phones, gets the charge onto Matislaw. In the meantime, Tanky is the first one to go down. There's a second kill in a second as Redemption is going to heal a few people. Pookie just about surviving, but it's 2 kills that go the way of ESG. And, well, the damage is already done to the Baron. Thank you very much, Bob, say ESG. They take the big purple.
Much like Bobaski didn't really have any idea of what they wanted to do next on the map, and just a Baron's up, will go for it. Euronics able to control vision around it, will catch out Matislaw as well. And this should be the game for Euronics as they take their second inhibitor.
Good by Matislaw. Maybe they'll look towards top lane and just slowly but surely push this one. I feel like they could probably end with Baron minions, but we'll have to wait and see whether they do push for that one. Respawns have come in. It's 4 versus 5 right now as they start to hit away at this tower. The double Ocean Drake will come into play a little bit here. The sustain is certainly going to help them continue this siege. Last Nexus tower is going to be here. That is going to go down now as Unknown has to back away just a little bit. They're starting to get hits onto the tower. It's now or never, Bobaski. If you want to stay in this game, you've got to force the fight, but it's not going to be enough. Too little, too late. And it is going to be Euronics.